communication. It happens when somebody in one field realizes that somebody else in a disparate field has a solution, but no one ever imagined bringing that solution to bear in the first area.
Getting together experts in the field has a very fertilizing effect. That type of communication for a couple of days is invaluable.
Any program that advances translational research capabilities in a field can be highly advantageous for everyone engaged in that field.
You only know what you know. So if you can interact with somebody who knows something different, then you can do it.
Tear Film Ocular Society has been a very extremely important initiative by David Sullivan, and he created the context for communications of the world's ocular surface investigators, who were many and innovative and so on, but they sort of lacked the communication, lacked the structure for it. And now with this society and its congresses have been valuable, and the best indicator of the value of something like that is the large attendance. People have been flocking in from near and far. It has been one of the largest, and I would think the largest very specialized society in all ophthalmology. And that means that it was needed.
TFOS began with an idea to create something that did not exist, to be able to try to be innovative, to be imaginative, to try to bring together people in ways that had not been done before, and today typically are not done by other groups.
There have been a tremendous number of new collaborations that have developed out of the TFOS meetings, and just the energy that's created by having a meeting periodically and getting everybody together. It's been a huge help to generating more research.
For example, there were two clinicians, one from California and one from Japan, who were listening to a presentation, and that it struck them that, wow, listening to what this presentation was about and then applying it towards what they knew in terms of immunology and also in terms of the oral cavity and dental care. They thought that this particular presentation might have great relevance to the development of a new drug to treat dry mouth. And indeed, what happened was that is what happened. They went to a company in Japan that developed a product for the treatment of dry mouth.
The whole idea with TFOS has been to provide resources which include not only conferences and ability for people to network, but also to particularly leverage these resources for young people, young investigators, young physicians, and young scientists in the field, and provide them with opportunities in a structured way by ensuring that there are frequent meetings in different regions of the world, that the contribution of the society is put into effect in such a way that publications are developed that are then translated into different languages to allow multiple people to make use of them.
We have launched the Dry Eye Workshop, a 3-year effort that resulted in a report that has redefined the disease dry eye and brought together a global consensus for its treatment, its diagnosis, and also how you conduct clinical trials. In Europe today, what's called the DEWS report for the Dry Eye Workshop report is the regulatory Bible.
When you're following a question rather than a method, then the question takes you into different areas of science. To understand what a good question is, to answer not only that question, but in a way that other people will look at and feel is definitive, and that takes you to the next step.
Sometimes I found myself frustrated with research and all other things I had to do. But I understood, I learned that it's research, and it takes time, it takes work, and it needs you to be patient.
We have to face, as people who work in the science field, there is a lot of competition in this field. But as a human being, we find the space eventually for a common interest and for fun and for friendship.
The recognition that having some competition helps you to run faster or run better, so competition is really an essential part of, I think, of human play and of human science. It's not necessarily unhealthy. So, but the TFOS meetings have not been competitive in nature, and I think there's a sense of collaboration and collegiality. TFOS has fostered the right way.
You develop friendship at the end. You make those friends that you continue to be friends during the years, and they are not only here in Boston, but they are also in Africa, in Europe, in Asia, and eventually, you reach this moment in which basically you feel really comfortable because you know the people there, no? And in this regard, it's a little bit like a family.
It makes me very happy that this has occurred, because our goal was to make a difference in people's lives, and I believe that this is what we are doing.
I would like to say, well done, David. You have been very unselfish in creating this society and whatever that has given to all of us, hundreds and hundreds of people. And we realize this takes time from research, from other things, even family, but it has been extremely valuable to the rest of us and to society and on future patients.